To be honest, I've not really had time to think about it. It's just something that's come about really quick. Obviously, being asked would I take on the role. My first reaction was, yeah, of course I will. Somebody needs to do the job, and I just felt, obviously losing Stuart and Basil, it's probably the right thing for me to do. For the club. So yeah, I've just obviously got help with Richard Tunningley, and doing the best we can.
What's been the reaction from the players?
The guys have been brilliant, if I'm honest. Been absolutely brilliant. They're a good group. They really are a good group, and they've done everything that asked of them. And the main thing I wanted to do was, coming in and just get them enjoying it and doing things with smiles on their faces. And I think when you do that, you'll perform better. Obviously, the form's not been where it was a few weeks ago, so they're a bit down in the dumps. But I've tried to lift that a bit, and speaking to them around the sessions, during the sessions, and after, they feel that they've had a really good week. They've enjoyed it, and they've got a lot out of it. So hopefully that'll go into the weekend's performance.
Is it just temporary this period, and you're just holding the fort till?
Yeah, I think so. I think I spoke to Pete during the week and said, if I go on a run and if I have 10 games and I win 10 out of 10, then things might change. But no, I don't think that's going to happen. So no, I spoke to Steve Gill and I said, look, I'll do the best I can for whenever I'm needed. If it's 1 week, then it's 1 week. If it's 3 months or whatever it might be, I'm here and I'll do the best I can for the club.
So you'd be prepared to see the season out if asked to do so?
If that's what I'm asked to do, that's what I'll do. Yeah.
Simply, you've got a time or the opportunity to change anything for this week's game?
No, not really. Just I don't think there's that much need to, because the guys aren't that far away. I know the results haven't been good, and where we are on the table doesn't look good. But there's been more than glimpses this season when we've performed, and we've performed very well to a very high standard. The problem we've had is just being able to do it consistently for long periods of times during games. If we can do that, and the things we do actually do work, we just need to do them for a good 80 minutes, and that's the difference between, I believe, the good teams, and at the top end of the table, and teams who are near the bottom. So don't make us a bad team. I just think we need to just be a bit more consistent and probably be a little bit smarter. It can happen.
How much is it confidence, do you think? Is it just mainly confidence which you need to get the performances?
Yeah, I believe so. I think, well, it's not all, it could be a million and one things, but I think, yeah, there's a lot of players who are they're very good players. That's why they're here. That's why they're playing at this standard, and they'll admit it themselves that they've not performed to the levels that they've set themselves. So everybody goes through good form, ups and downs with form throughout their career, and it's it's the same here at the moment. It'll be the same at other clubs, but it's up to me to just try to fill the lads with a bit of confidence and just get them playing the way I know they can. And if they do that, then we'll be all right.
Did you ever envisage when you packed in playing a few months ago that you sat here now doing this sort of thing?
No, mate, not at all. I was hoping. I've always said I'd like to be a head coach one day. I love coaching. It's something that I've done for a number of years now, but never at this level. I truly believe that every good coach that I've spoke to over the years has said you need to learn your trade, really, do an apprenticeship under coaches and learn different things, and I think that's right, and I believe I was doing that under Basil and Stuart, and I was thoroughly enjoying it, but it's come about a lot quicker than I would have wanted, but that's what I say. I think I need to serve an apprenticeship, and this is probably a good experience for me to do, but it's something probably not looking at it, to be a long thing for me. So just I'm enjoying it while I can, and I'm learning from the experience.
You had many people ring up with some advice on what ex-coaches and things like that. People.
Yeah, I had Luke phone me yesterday. Paul Anderson phoned me, just wishing me well, which was really nice. Appreciated that. So I had a good chat with him. And yeah, he's kind of been in similar situations and things, and he's learnt a lot. And yeah, he gave me some advice, which I keep to myself. But I really appreciate the call. I've known Blue for a long time now. We played together for Yorkshire and Great Britain. and I just thought it was nice that he went out of his way to give me a call, so yeah, I appreciate it.
And a Castleford lad as well, I mean, presumably want the club to get back up to what they were as well. I mean, how important is it to do that?
Yeah, it's massive, you know, but things aren't gonna. It's not gonna change overnight. You know, I get this old saying, isn't it? It's one game at a time. We need to start the weekend with a good performance. If we get a good performance, there's no reason why we can't get a win. And once we get that, you know, things can turn around pretty quickly. I've been in similar situations before, and you know, winning becomes a habit, but you know, so can losing. So it's hard to turn around, but once you get there, it's you know, things can go pretty good for you.
How long do you think an apprenticeship should last? You know, would it take a year or 2 years?
Again, probably the wrong person to ask because I'm still doing one. But every coach I've spoke to, you know, it's a minimum 4 years. Probably 3-4 years. I know in Australia they're a lot longer. Speaking to Australian coaches, they're looking at 7 and 8 years. So I'm hoping it's probably not going to be that long. But you know, this is something that's just been come about, and I've got to deal with it the best way I can, and yeah, that's all I can do. And learn from the experiences that are going to come my way, and hopefully I'll become a better coach for it.
You mentioned working with Richard. You both work together with the 18s and things. How do you two complement each other?
Yeah, he's good. He's Richard. He's in there now, working away. He's been great. He's done everything that I've asked of him, and he's come forward with ideas and things. So it works really well. We've worked together with the 18s over the last 2 years, and you know, we've got a good working relationship. So it's good to have by my side, and you know, I think you need somebody there, because obviously, you know, I've not got all the answers. So to have somebody there who I respect, you know, is obviously a massive help for me. It's a tough one, because if I was to go implement all my ideas, I think that'd be suicide really, because you know, the lads are just learning. Obviously, we're still learning the things that Basil was putting in place, and if I go and mix it all up, and then a new coach comes in a month's time, or whatever that might be, and then they throw their ideas in, the lads won't know if they're coming or going. So I won't be changing that many things. No, there's a couple of things that I'd like to do, but in the short time, no, not really. Just get the best out of the lads, and let's do the things that they know and doing well.
Yeah, and if you start doing well, would you like to keep the job?
Well, that's what I said. You know, joking aside, if I went and won 10 games, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? But you think, oh yeah, I'm the best coach in Super League. But no, that's it's too early. You know, as Dave said, I'm 4 or 5 months into a retirement of playing, so it's probably come about a bit soon. But like I said before, while I'm here, I'll do everything I can to make this club successful.